Hey guys, and welcome back to another edition of Jesse's Junk Mail. Guys, I'm mad. I'm aggravated. I had a 9-minute video and I had it ready to go. It was awesome. I was on point. I was quick. I was awesome. And I don't know what I did with this new phone, but I deleted it. I don't know how I did it. So here we are. This take two. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those of you that don't know, this is my vlog, and it's roughly about a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks since I've been gone. Got sick again. This has been such a rough year for me. Sick like 8 months out of the year. I've been sick. It sucks. Don't get old, guys. So, there's actually been a ton of stuff going on, and I want to run down it with you. First of all, you remember one little story from the previous video about AT&T. AT&T, I had 4 lines. I was sharing 15 gigs of data. They were charging me $204 a month with a 25% discount. Let that sink in for a minute. So a friend over at T-Mobile, and Brandon says, dude, you got to get away from AT&T. You got to come over here, pay your stuff off, come over here and see us. We'll give you this rebate, and we'll do it all. I'm like, I've been with AT&T since 1995, 96, whatever. Guys, your loyalty to AT&T, and probably most places, I'm going to be honest with you about that, that's what it accounts for. I've had people from AT&T tell me that it doesn't matter how long we've been with them. I've had people call and apologize after the fact that I had to go through all this turmoil. I couldn't get Apple to unlock my phone because AT&T had locked my account because I was no longer a customer, and Apple couldn't verify the information, so they refused to unlock my phone. It was tragic. So I gave the phone away to one of my favorite people in the world, and I hope they're happy with it, doing wonderful things with that iPhone. And they're not with AT&T either. So I went over to T-Mobile. I got 3 lines, all 3 lines, unlimited, 2 brand new phones and a tablet, about $148. I'm paying the phones off here relatively soon, and that knocks the bill down to $80 with a 15% discount. 3 lines, unlimited, $80 a month. You can't beat that. In fact, call up AT&T and ask them, and they'll tell you the same thing they told me. No, sir, Mr. Martin, we wouldn't be able to help you at all. That's sad. AT&T are just going to start losing people once they figure out they're getting it. But let's talk about what Jesse's been doing. I'm feeling better. I'm on the up and up. Pastor Trey and I were gearing up for our final event with the kids. The teenagers are growing up. They're starting to go to the parties. They're starting to run around and do their thing. So we're getting ready to just do our last official outreach activity with them, just to let them know, hey, thank you guys for listening to us. We hope that we've preached the gospel to where you'll remember it, and you know, it will bear much fruit. So that's going to take place this weekend. We're excited. Probably going to post that little goodbye video here on the old YouTube too. I almost said Facebook. Look, I can't even keep track of where I'm posting this stuff. It's crazy. But so World of Warcraft, I was down for a couple weeks. I played casually, nothing major. Everybody just enjoys killing me in the game. It's an absolutely amazing experience. If you get the opportunity to play World of Warcraft and you happen to be on Ursa and you feel like killing somebody, a seasoned player who has absolutely no idea what he's doing, stop on by. If you see the bull with the hump running around laughing, yeah, that's me. Just go ahead and kill me. Just whatever. Doesn't even matter. My friends do it. Why shouldn't you? No, that's fine. Minecraft, over the past couple of weeks, bought a server, and had a real good friend of mine working on it, and he's been busy, and it just isn't panning out, and it's an awful lot of money, and I'm just not thinking there are enough Minecraft PC gamers to support the amount of money that I'm paying out each month for that. So I think I'm finally going to just set the Minecraft aside. There are enough servers out there to where when I want to Twitch or live stream or whatever the case may be, I'll be able to join their server, and it'll be fine, and I'll be able to accomplish the goal. It'll just be basically me building something, somebody blowing it up, and me dying. That's the extent of my gaming, but I love it. But the all-time favorite news, today is March 13th, 2017. I'm going to need you to write that down somewhere. Some of you, it'll be amazing, and some of you just won't care. But you remember when I first started this YouTube channel and I started talking about what got me into gaming, and I was telling you about a site called Gaia Online. Well, they created a no download browser based MMO. It's absolutely free. And I got into it and started playing it. Absolutely loved it. Met some amazing people. We played every night. It was awesome. And then they took it down for maintenance. But before they took it down for maintenance, the original creators of the site, Gaia Online, to the best of my knowledge, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, they actually sold it to another company, and the other company came in and it was basically buy this, buy this, buy this. Oh, and by the way, we're going to take it Zamji down for maintenance, and we're never bringing it back up again. And as you can imagine, myself and a lot of other people, we left. We returned from time to time in hopes that the game would be better. I sent messages, I post replies, bring it back, the whole 9 yards. And I honestly didn't think it would happen. But about 2 weeks ago, maybe closer to about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I noticed that Lanzer, one of the original members of the site, had actually come back to the company, and he was actually taking the lead as far as administration goes. And he had 3 things he wanted to do, and I can't remember all 3, but I remember 2. One, he wanted to tackle the inflation, that sky high, and 2, he wanted to bring back Zamji. And they issued a letter today in the form of frequently asked questions, and it's kind of a letterhead type thing. And they said, why are we bringing back Zamji? We're bringing back Zamji because this was a huge part of the community, and when we took it away, we hurt the community, and we want to show you as an act of good faith that we do listen to you, and we do recognize that, yes, this is your game. Now, we don't know if we're going to add on to it. We don't know if it'll get bigger, whatnot. We'll fix the glitches and all the things wrong with it just as soon as we can, but it is here for you to play. That right there, guys, was probably one of the most amazing letters I've ever read. And I'm going to be honest with you. When someone realizes that they've done you wrong and then they make an attempt to fix it, I think that is so amazing. That'll actually preach in a church. If somebody does something to you wrong and then they say they're sorry, they're terribly sorry, and that here we're going to do this in hopes that you will forgive us and see that we really, really do want to be a part of your life, that is amazing. Guys, I'm speechless. So today's the day it goes live. I've waited and waited and waited. I've watched videos. I've been keeping updates, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. And I am excited. So what have we learned these past couple weeks? 1, Jesse's getting old and his body is breaking down, so he gets sick. He lives in southern Louisiana where there's pollen outside and everything. If I had hair, it'd have pollen in it right now. So that makes him sick. He was spending a ton of money on things he just had no business spending money on. And the whole thing with AT&T was, I thought I meant something to somebody. I don't know, silly me. It's okay. It's not a bad deal. I refuse to pay for a name anymore. T-Mobile's done me right. So the Minecraft thing, I'm going to let that go and still continue. I've been watching a lot of Twitch, the in real life thing. That amazes me that people put a camera on them and they'll just sit there and talk about whatever. And these old people will talk about the way back in the day, and you just get sucked in and you're like, dude, whoever told you to get a camera? But then you're like, wait. Grandpa's making sense, and there's Civil War buffs, and then there are just these freaks of nature. God bless them. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, you're going to show up with blue hair and just talk all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know what else to call you. Freak in a good way. Is that even a thing? A freak in a good way? But anyway, so still watching Twitch, still doing the YouTube. Look, thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, speaking of subscribing, I've been away for like 2 weeks, and the subscriber count went up like 9 or 6 or something. I don't know. I can't add. It's 4, 8, 12, something like that. But it went up. So maybe that's a sign that I should just stay away. I don't know. Yeah, I got to touch the screen every now and then because after 10 minutes, the screen goes out. This Galaxy S7 Edge thing, I'm still trying to work it because if I delete this next video, this is it. We ain't getting another video off this. But So I got the subscribers. You can follow me. Questions, reach out to me. All the contact information is in there. Guys, whatever it is, life's been good. And especially when you get all your affairs in order and you find that you're not quite stressed and you don't have everything pulling you in 8 different directions, it's awesome. God is good. Jesus has been better to me than I deserve. Hopefully it's that way with you and your relationship with him. Thank you guys for following me. I'm going to update soon. I may even twitch the whole zombie thing. I'm not quite for sure. Depends on if I totally suck at that too. But that's it, guys. Thank you for following. I love you. God loves you best. Be blessed. Thank you for watching Jesse's Junk Mail.